live. Alright, vertical now live at least. Except Wi-Fi is dead. Oof. I'm honestly like it's so weird to me that Spectrum is such crap for you because we have Spectrum and it's. I mean, yeah, we had like the occasional like thing, kind of like internet drops or whatever, but it's never really a big deal. We have pretty consistent internet. And I mean, I'm guessing it's just like with the area we're at, because like you were saying earlier, it's the only option for you. So they could probably just be like, okay, we're the only option, so we don't have to put as much effort in making sure our product is like of a certain quality. I did hear a transformer blow, so yeah, that might be it. Transformers blowing up, never a good thing, never a good thing. Ayo, how's it? I'm always trying to figure out what do I want to refer to you as? Collins? You good with Collins? You want to be called Kid? Like, what works best for you? Either way, how's it going? How is your, well, probably at this point with how far ahead in time you are compared to me, how's your Friday? Also, for anybody just joining us, this is the team right now. We have Majin Vegeta, Phase 4 Frieza, Perfect Cell, Evil Boo, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan, and Gotenks 2, which is just Super Saiyan Gotenks. I took the time, I grinded out all the coins I needed for all of the Game Corner. So, there's that. Somehow got ads? Yeah, it's because I'm a YouTube partner. Ads happen on my videos. You probably just don't notice it nearly as much because more often than not you're interacting with my shorts, and shorts don't normally have random ad breaks in the middle of them. So yeah, I was super excited about Gotenks as well. I'm super excited for him to eventually hit Super Saiyan 3. Because let's be real, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks is just the best. Like, just such a good character design. But yeah, for the most part, from everyone that's ever stopped by the horizontal streams on YouTube, I haven't had anyone complain about the amount of ads. Plus, more often than not, they usually end up being skippable, so they shouldn't bother you all that much. I would imagine you'll get less ads on YouTube than you would on Twitch here. You know what? Energy Punch. Old school? I don't know. I feel like this is technically pretty new. I mean, honestly, I have no idea when they actually made Dragon Ball Z Team Training. This is my first time playing it. But yes, technically, I guess in a way, old school. But how's it going, Anthony? How is your Friday? Hopefully your Friday was as good as mine. Pretty solid Friday today. But work was pretty chill for me because Super Bowl's coming up. They have like a little Super Bowl party where I got to eat lots of food for free, which is great. I was thinking it's Pokemon. I mean, kind of, with a twist. We play a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks here. Dragon Ball Z Team Training is just one of many that we'll be doing. Not all of them are specifically, hey, swap out Pokemon for insert these type of characters. Sometimes it's just, hey, put in, change certain things around. So, there's that. It's Saturday. Right. You Shoutsu? You should have been here earlier, stupid man. It's like 3 streams ago. Like, Shoutsu was on the team from the general beginning. But Shoutsu's kind of outlived his usefulness. That being said, Chaozu, great character. It's a shame that he never really does much other than, be Tien's sidekick and explode himself to death for pretty much no reason on Nappa. You good, Penny? Do you need me to move my leg? Penny, what are you doing? Don't mind Penny, folks. Sometimes she doesn't know what she's doing or what she wants. And then she just kind of like gets into like a paralysis buffer of, what do I do now? But I will say this is, as of right now, this is probably one of the few Pokemon games / ROM hacks that I'm actively like choosing to switch up my team fairly regularly. Like Majin Vegeta, he's gonna be on the team forever. He's our starter. He's never gonna go anywhere. Perfect Cell, probably not gonna go anywhere either. He is my favorite villain out of all of Dragon Ball. After that, I'm a little bit more open to swapping things out, seeing who I can and can't use. But as of right now, I am excited to see how far Evil Boo goes. I'm going to assume that he's going to go Super Boo at the very least. I don't know if we're going to get Boo Tanks or Boohan, or we're just going to skip straight into Kid Boo. Obviously, we got Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks coming up, and then Super Saiyan 2 Gohan is just cool. But I'm assuming Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's probably going to outlive his usefulness and interest after a certain point. Who made this? That's a good question. Honestly, I don't know off the top of my head. Let me see if it specifically says on retro achievements, because this is where I got it from. Because honestly, I didn't know about this game until like I was looking through retro achievements. Oh yeah, I don't want that. Okay, do I not have alerts on it? No, I have alerts. Why did the alerts not go off? Is it just really delayed? Either way, Green Rose, Fee, how's it going? How's it going? Let me give you a proper shout out. We're doing more of that gacha game? Yeah, the Arknights. Oh, speaking of Arknights, they're doing a partnership with Stream Avatars. So little Stream Avatars down there.
I guess you're gonna miss the panty raid.
There it is.
The what?
Little delayed. But yeah, they're doing a little a team up thingy with the Arknights, and they will it's like, I think it's like every hour on the hour or something like that. A big boss pops up that everybody can join in and help fight. It makes no sense to me because I've never played, but if you're into it, hang around. All right, does it tell me? Can I get any more information on this? Turn-based release. So it was released in 2015, so it's been a hot minute. Unfortunately, I don't think it actually specifically. Oh, developer ZMax, whoever that is. But yeah, so far, everything about this game has been really great. Oh, really? That's so sweet. Never learned how to use Stream Avatars. Stream Avatars is fairly straight simple, though I will also say I haven't touched it in a long time, so everything that I have in it is pretty much what I had it at the very beginning. Plus, I don't know how much it has been actually set up or anything like that. Mine wasn't proper. Oh, did you shout him out? You did. I'm sorry, Umber. I'm not used to having a mod that's like on top of it. I'm used to doing everything by myself. But yeah, they have some good stuff. I'm excited to see what they do with like the god forms and whatnot. because that's going to be a little bit later down the line. I think they did such a good job with all the sprites. And pretty much from Dragon Ball all the way up to Super. If you can think of a character, they're probably in it. And it doesn't even necessarily matter how minor they are for the most part. But yeah, just to give everybody a little bit of an idea of what we're looking at, what we're dealing with. But yeah, and there's just so many more. I think there probably are restricted to just. I think it's over 150 if I remember correctly. Nah, I tease. I get you. Let's see. Honestly, smart call. I will say I don't know how vertical streaming will affect ad stuff. As far as I know, you probably won't get ads, but I figured it out. I'm the end visitor now. Oh, okay, yeah. So for stream avatars, there's like two different, technically three different ways. There's the panel down below. You can also do, I think it's command extension. And that should give you a link to the actual web browser, and as long as you connect your Twitch, everything should work out fine. And then other than that, if I have a avatar that's in my list that you can become, you can just do command insert name of, and it should switch you to that, I think. Other than that, there's a bunch of other things that you can do with stream avatars if you want to. You can do different kind of gambling. You can do slots. You can do roulette, which is, I think it's command, bet, and then it's amount, and then what your actual bet is. So it's command, bet, dollar amount, black, red, green, first, third, second, third, and all that. It's a whole thing. There's so much to stream avatars. You can even do command battle royale if you want to see everybody fight. I think you can also do commands, and it should pull up a list of commands. That also being said, because I have Nightbot and Stream Elements and Mix It Up, it might also pull up several other lists of commands. So be careful with that. Been playing Legends ZA? Ooh, what you been up to in Legends ZA? What kind of fun things have you been doing? Any shiny hunting? Have you just been working on the story? Yeah, stream avatars is such a fun thing that whoever took the time to come up with it, I think they came up with a very nice thing. I know there's some people out there who don't care for it because they're the hardcore lurkers where they're I don't want to be seen, I don't want to be heard, I don't want to be mentioned, and them seeing themselves up on the screen no matter what, whether they get caught out or not, is isn't good for them type of deal. And it's I get that, I understand it. I personally don't call anybody out for just a lurking. I appreciate my lurkers. I assume you're lurking because you still want to be in a chill mode. If you wanted to interact, you would interact, and that's perfectly your right. I appreciate all lurkers. You do not have to participate in stream. I mean, you just being here and watching is participation enough, if you ask me. Oh, speaking of raiders, there's I usually say this, but I got down a rabbit hole of talking about the game and stream avatars. If anyone has to raid and run, go ahead. Go raid, go run. I completely understand. Go take care of yourself. Much more important than watching me play video games. If you could at least leave a lurk up, I'd appreciate it. But again, go take care of yourself. Much more important. Much more important. Make sure you're staying hydrated. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. You gotta look out for number one. Just completed the DLC main story, just doing the side missions. Nice. I still need to finish the main story, but I'm right there. Like, I made the final donut. Unless there's more after that, story-wise specifically. But I made the donut to take care of the, to go into the rift in the center of the city. It's just, I have not had the time or the brain power to sit down and be like, you know what? Time. But I would like to finish it. It's just, I don't know what it is specifically about the DLC. It doesn't hit the same. It doesn't feel great. I feel like as of this exact point, when it comes to, what's the word I'm looking for? Actually, when it comes to Pokemon and its DLCs, it's very hit or miss. Like, it's like they're at a 50-50 when it comes, if you ask me, on like successful DLCs. Like in Sword and Shield, first DLC is pretty just meh, if you ask me. Second one, great. Second one, absolutely great. Scarlet and Violet, I think technically one DLC? I don't know if it's one DLC or if it's multiple. Either way, I have all the DLCs for Scarlet and Violet. I think Scarlet and Violet, like, did really well with the DLCs. I think they did really well with the DLCs. I enjoyed Scarlet and Violet's DLCs. And Legends ZA, yeah, that's just meh. Just meh. You start rebuilding Rogue Mega Pokemon and catch Legendary Pokemon. I know I saw a lot of people doing the whole like resetting for Shiny Latias, the Parisian and all that. Which I like that they finally don't have Legendary Shiny locked. Don't mind me, I have a sneeze literally just sitting in my nose waiting to come out, and it's no, hitting the wrong button. And it's just like it's teasing me. It's like oh, I'm like, you're gonna sneeze, but maybe you're not. Ugh. Battling. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. But either way, like, battling Rogue Mega, like, I will say, like, that's probably, like, one of the funner things that of Legends EA is the Rogue Megas. I don't think I care for Boost. Attack deep. Yeah, I'm not worried about Boost. Maybe I'll play Z. Honestly, not a bad choice. Not a bad choice. Like I said, Legends EA by itself, absolutely wonderful game. Probably one of my... Honestly, I'd probably say like top 3 Pokemon experiences, maybe even top 2. Legends ZA, I would say, is number 1 for me personally. I absolutely adored Legends ZA. It felt so fresh, so new, and it felt really nice. But there's just something about the DLC that, like, takes the formula that they had that worked, that, you know, did what it needed to do, and then just kind of went, we tried. I think it's like a combination of it being a little too RNG, and it feels like extra grindy. I think that's probably what it really is. Like, needing the donuts to actually go into the rifts feels kind of bad. The fact that you can't be like, oh, hey, I made this donut and it has, like, these stats specifically, let me make that donut again. It's all RNG. It's pretty much like, depending on like what you build your donut towards, like I guess flavor wise, determines what kind of like stat boosts and buffs and whatnot that you'll get, which can be really annoying because like one of the big things with the donuts that everybody wants is there is the chance for shiny increase chance. But just because you put in enough, I believe it's sweet, like if you put in enough sweet, I think that's what gives you the buff for the shiny chance. Like you're not guaranteed to get the shiny buff, so you're pretty screwed that way. And as far as I know, at least off the top of my head, there isn't anywhere to actually wait. No, maybe I did hear that there's somewhere to actually buy the special rift berries. I could be wrong, but it is like as of like right now where I'm playing, I don't remember ever being told about like, oh hey, you can buy the rift berries here. But not being able to buy the rift berries, so you can be like, okay, I want to really focus on this. You're kind of at the whim of, well, I need to find these berries, which are just like random drops, and they're limited drops between like each rift you go into. It's just a whole thing. That was supposed to be text. That's a second time it happens. I mean, you're also not used to like watching on your phone more often than not. It makes sense. DLC Dex's help. I could imagine, because one, you have to. It's a random chance to run into all of the mons, because usually each rift is like consists of 3 different Pokemon, and you can get more than 3, but usually it's like 3 main Pokemon, and usually like whatever is a part of that Pokemon's evolution line, and that's usually about it. Maybe a random one that kind of fits in with the Pokemon typing that the rift is based around, but So like having to wait for all that, and then like making sure it actually shows up, and then like having enough time, like because each donut has a different amount of time that it allows you to be in each rift, and blah, blah, blah. It's a lot. I think it's like a lot of moving parts for something that definitely did not need that many moving parts. And I think that's the general issue. Like, give me the donuts to give me the buffs if I want them. Just let me go into the rifts. Also, I would generally say they should have honestly just made the rift like take over the entire city instead of like you going into a specific area. I feel like that probably would have been more interesting. But I don't know. I don't know if there's like a right way to specifically fix the DLC to make it feel better. At least it's not the den. I mean, honestly, I didn't. It was like the dens from Galar didn't bother me in any way, shape, or form. It's no different than the Gigantamax stuff, and that was fun. Like I will say, I like how they tried to make the dens so it felt more in real time, but like I feel like they oversold what they meant by in real time, where it's not like click as fast as you can to get your attacks, and it's more of you don't have to wait your turn specifically to do an action. It's just you have to wait for your action to go through. You have to wait for it to be like time between the cooldown of you doing your action and all that. It's like, again, something they probably could have just, done a little bit better, but I'm not. Okay, yeah, so you're done. I think that's everybody. Okay, I think that's everybody here. Also, I'm not gonna bother getting the items on the bike trail. It's not worth it, if you ask me. They genuinely need to make the like, I understand it's supposed to be downhill, but they need to make the items a little bit more accessible, if you ask me. Okay, nothing in here. Oh yeah, I already fought all of these guys because this patch of grass right here was like where I did the main amount of training to get every one of these up to 35. And just so everybody knows, and I'll even show it off real quick, they were not the only ones that I took to get to 35, because I think there was like, what, 2, maybe 3 more bonds that I worked on getting to 35, because I was like, I don't know who I actually want on my team. Because, let's see. Oh, right. I put you guys over here. We got Super Saiyan Trunks. Trunks, again, very cool, very awesome, but arguably the ability, boring. Though, honestly, it's absolutely, yeah. Like, moves, kind of cool, 100, 100, 90, 100, snap slash, air slash, decent enough. It's just, Trunks doesn't, you know, Garlic Jr., Garlic Jr. was honestly kind of boring. Didn't care for him, though he did get to swole mode like I was hoping. Honestly, Android 16, very cool. Honestly, would love to have him on the team. It's like, I feel like others kind of work out. Metal Cooler, again, I preferred Super Cooler over Metal Cooler anyways. And plus, like, Frieza just, he hits harder in comparison. Deborah, very cool. Genuinely very cool. Very good choice for the team. Just, kind of fell short. And then obviously Piccolo, Chaozu, and Krillin, they're team worthy. It's just, I wanted to like change it up a bit. I wanted to see some new faces, some more transformations. I mean, I also have to complete the dex itself, so yeah. Not gonna lie, Collins, I kind of figured you were, it's like, you were probably around that age. That being said, just throwing it out there, I'm sure you probably already know, because I'm sure someone's probably already told you, but it never hurts to, you know, mention it out loud multiple times. Don't tell people how old you are on the internet. It's just not a good choice. It's like protect your information as much as you can. Good call. Like, I appreciate you feeling comfortable enough to tell me. I'm personally not gonna do anything with that information. It's like, but yeah, just rule of thumb. Rule of thumb. The less people know about you, probably the better, especially in your situation. Good. Yeah, I kind of figured. But overall welcoming community. It's like pretty much, I don't care how old anybody is. Like, everybody can feel free to hang out. That being said, it's like, I talk about some heavy stuff sometimes. I talk about some adult situations sometimes. I swear a lot. If your parents aren't into that, like, maybe turn things off. But I mean, you're your own person. I can't tell you what to do. It's up to your parents to actually monitor what you're consuming. That's not my job. And personally, like, all things considered, compared to other streamers out there who specifically are like, who clearly, like, you know, gear their content towards kids, yeah, I think it's like, even with the swearing and whatnot, I still think I'm probably a better choice for people to come watch in comparison. But That's just me in my opinion. At least it wasn't where exactly. Exactly. Every little bit of information. Yes, Green Rose, you have to ask your mother. Only she can approve. Or maybe I'll talk to her later tonight. Kidding, of course, obviously. This is where I live. Sorry, I'll bring my permission slip next time. Alright, you get a pass this time, but it's only a one-day pass. Ugh. Alright, I'm hoping my body holds out because I want to get a nice bit of this game done. We've not been racking up a lot of achievements, mostly because a lot of the achievements are, hey, do this like one kind of battle where you specifically have this setup happen. And yeah. Favorite YouTuber? Okay, so I guess it depends on what you're specifically looking for. I would say overall, in general, it's probably Philip DeFranco. He is probably the person that I've been watching the longest. Did I give you your golden teeth? I did not. Okay. He's probably been the person that I've been watching the longest. He's the guy who I get all of my news from. He's the main reason why I have any semblance of what's going on in the world today, other than, you know, scrolling through Twitter and what pops up on TikTok. Other than that, for specific like any kind of video games, it's the Yogscast. They again, one of the groups that I've been watching the absolute most. Got really into them because of all of their what's what I'm looking for. All their Minecraft stuff, and it's like obviously like they're different like Gary's Mod little games and whatnot. It's just it's all good. It's all good. Okay, nothing for you. No. And then just randomly throwing out another one that that's probably one of my most watched is Legends of Adventures. At least, or yeah, I think it's Legends of Adventures. They're a D&D group. I've been binging through their what's wrong with them? Witchlight? Their Witchlight series. It's I think I'm like I think I'm close to like 50 episodes in, and they're still putting out episodes for that playthrough. It's wild. Fellow Yognut? Hell yeah, brother. It's like, I am absolutely a big fan. I will say I'm very sad about it, but for the longest time before, you know, he got kicked out because I can't remember if he was talking to underage girls or if he was just talking very inappropriately to female fans, but Shin, like, he used to be my favorite until, you know, that whole thing, and I was like, oh god. Then from there, Sips like took over for a bit, and then currently my favorite is Ben. I especially love it when Ben and Tom get together. They're a wonderful pair. Evil Boo. Distortion. Yeah, I'll get rid of Distortion for strength. Sips and Shins together were my favorite back then. Exactly. They played off each other so very well, and I also really enjoyed all of Shin's like building things, because he would always build such like big, massive, and interesting things, and it always gave me so many like great ideas on what I could do for my own builds. Which I'm hoping at some point I will pick up Hightail, and I can then enjoy... I think I already picked up the rod, right? Yeah, okay. I can pick up Hightail, and then I can get back into some like survival buildy shenanigans. Because don't get me wrong, I really enjoy Minecraft, but I don't know. I don't feel like it hits the exact same anymore. Especially now, ever since Microsoft took it over, and I don't have like the Minecraft launcher. I don't have like my simple mod pack that I could just use from like my desktop or anything like that. Oh, I already got... I don't remember picking up the XP... No, wait, I do remember picking up the XP share. I lied. I remember now. Godok! Godok, what quest did you get? Find Hubby a new set of... Hubby does like his math rocks. Math rocks are good rocks, I say. But how's it going, Godok? How was your Friday? I will say, I think this is either the second or third year in a row that I haven't been able to donate to the Jingle Jam, and it makes me sad because like when I first was like, oh hey, I actually have money where I could actually like donate, I was like super excited. Plus like you always get like a crap ton of games anyways, so it's like, you know, win-win. And life's just been you know, lifing. So the finances haven't been there, and I wasn't able to donate the past like I said, 2-3 years. I can't even remember. But I'm hoping now with like everything kind of coming together, I'm hoping that I can make that different this year. I'm hoping by the time we hit Christmas this year, I'll be able to donate to the Jingle Jam. There was a Friday? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I was gonna say, Godok, that tells me everything I needed to know. Well, I hope you feel rested at the very least, and I hope you'll be able to enjoy some more Octopath. Isn't one of your videos literally called Funny Minecraft Lava Prank? Yes, yes. It's one of the first handful of videos that I posted just before I started getting serious about actually making YouTube videos. For a long time, back when I still had Game Pass, I had a weekly stream where me and my friends, we'd all hop on my Minecraft, well, I wouldn't say server, but my Minecraft world. And we would all hang out, play together, build things. Like, we had a nice little, I guess, town, you would say, where we all had our communal farm. Everybody built their own houses and whatnot. We even found the end portal, and I think we killed the end dragon. I can't remember. But either way, it was a good time. I miss those days. Those were good days, especially when I had more time to actually do more like kind of like playing games with friends. Hell yeah, yeah, Jingle Jam is like the one thing I look forward to around, right? Either way, I still always enjoy watching them during the Jingle Jam. If I can't donate money-wise, I can at least donate my time. Which I'm thinking about, like, if things are work out this year, depending on everything, because I know you don't actually have to be a part of the Yogscast to join their Tiltify and help try and raise money for the Jingle Jam. If everything works out, I think I want to sign up for that and try and raise some money for the Jingle Jam, just because it's just, there's so many good charities that they end up helping. Also, everybody watch out. It's like, Godoc's out here streaking. I could be wrong, I might have missed it, but I think Umber's also streaking as well, so, you know, keep an eye out for that. Also, Penny says thank you for the pets. Gotta wait for SpongeBob to go away. Penny says thank you. She likes she like the tickles. Yeah, right. Yeah. How about your least favorite? I will say, I don't know if I really have a, I guess, least favorite. I'm not on YouTube nearly as much overall when it comes to watching content. I follow the people that I like. I generally ignore the rest. I could probably say an entire list of names of just genuinely bad people that are out there who probably don't deserve to exist. And so, like, but yeah, I don't think there's a realistic least favorite, essentially. At least not the way I think about it. Streakers in chat, this is what I needed the person. Exactly. Because you never know what's gonna happen in chat. I can't control chat. That's not on me. I can only do so much as a streamer. You know what? I'll give you this. Like, when it comes to YouTubers, my least favorite are the people who just put on AI slop. Obviously, like, that's bottom of the barrel. They shouldn't exist on YouTube. They're not actually making content. Or people who purposely just put out what's the word I'm looking for? People who purposely, like, just put out things that are going to be successful because that's how algorithms work. I don't feel like that's creating content. I think that's just creating clickable things to try and make you money. I think that takes away from the overall experience that YouTube was built upon. It's also one of the many reasons why I don't care for Mr. Beast. He's 110% lost the plot of what it means to create content. And I think Jacksepticeye had him absolutely dead to rights, like when he did that whole lie detector thing, and he was asked, like, do you like Mr. Beast? He was like, no, he's ruining YouTube. He was right. Life's too short to give energy to people who don't. Exactly. Like, I do my best. Like when I see, like, someone that I don't like and they're saying some bullshit that needs called out, I, like, if I have the, you know, wherewithal, it's like I take the time, I call them out, even though I don't have a following, and me calling them out really does nothing, but, you know, it makes me feel better at least. But, like, you know, you just call out the BS where you can, when you can. Mine are really stupid Minecraft YouTube, like they're too. So I think that's also one of those things where they, like, especially when it comes to Minecraft, they know where their big audience is, right? It's gonna be kids, and 9 times out of 10 when it comes to, you know, kids watching, swearing's just a general big no-no. Between parents not letting you watch, it's one of the main reasons why I think Ninja stopped swearing as much as he did at one point, and then 2, it's a lot of brand deals don't come in if you swear a lot. Unless you're like crazy big. So like on one hand, I get it. It makes sense. Like you got to play to your strengths to help get you the most eyes on your videos. But it's also one of those things where when you can tell like it's fake and like they're trying too hard to be like PC, kid friendly, however you want to put it, but you know deep down they want to say some nasty stuff, then it's like, yeah, I don't why would I teach him teleport now? That's silly. Stop learning. Yeah, I'm not gonna learn teleport. Why would I do that? I'm saying like Dan is a fine YouTuber, but then there's neither of those names mean anything to me, I'm not gonna lie. I was gonna say, other than the Yogscast, the only other like creator that I actively watch do any kind of Minecraft stuff is the Freddy MC. I was first introduced to him on TikTok. Then I watched him a bit on Twitch. His Twitch channel got banned because he had a 24-hour stream, and Twitch is weird about 24-hour streams at times. Banned the 24-hour stream. The 24-hour stream was connected to his main Twitch account, so that got banned. Then he streamed a bit on YouTube, and then for whatever reason he ended up switching over to Kick, which I won't watch him on Kick because Kick is an awful platform and nobody should be on there if you ask me. But he's genuinely an interesting dude, and watching him do speedrun is just fun if you ask me. They're both old Minecraft YouTubers. Yeah, I can't say I'm surprised. But yeah, can't say I've ever heard those names before. Like I said, I'm not hyper into like the Minecraft YouTube side of things. I enjoy Minecraft. Minecraft is a ton of fun, and like I said, I found Yogscast early on, and I was like, you know what, these are my people. Also, I should have switched off Perfect Cell like 2 fights ago or something like that. Jesus, got him a little bit more XP than he needed. Romulan's voice, it's a fake! Okay, so we got you two taken care of. Alright. Reason is the other one that I can see sticking around long term. Alright, Collins, you go do what you gotta go take care of. I'll probably be streaming for a bit. I don't have to go into work tomorrow, so I'm not giving myself a bedtime. I'm probably gonna just stream until I get tired, to be honest. We're just gonna death beam everything. I feel like that's just the go-to move for Frieza, right? Just hit him with the death beam. Alright, I need to actually hit him with double kick, because if I hit him with any of Frieza's energy moves, it's gonna be resistant, because dark resists dark in this game. Even though, like the typings are weird in this game, to say the very least. Certain things don't work the way they should. Like, they turned all fire moves into neutral moves because that's what they kind of defaulted all the, like, different energy blasts to. Like, ice and dark actually work, like, the way they're supposed to. Like, Frieza's ice dark, so he'll be 4 times weak to, fighting moves. Which kind of sucks, but fighting, which is kind of odd, because fighting moves don't necessarily work the way you would think they would work either. They're not super effective against normal, they're not super effective against steel, but they're still super effective against dark for some reason. Ah, crap, I need cut. You know what, we'll come back. Somebody remind me to do the cut later. Also, I think I might have needed to move Vegeta so we don't get a wasted double battle. Yeah, Goten and Trunks here makes sense. Okay, Cell's just gonna get more. I don't have any more PP left for that. Whatever, doesn't matter. Yeah, like that there, Mach Punch, super effective. Actually, no, yeah, that's unless Ice doesn't actually fall under the super effective, but I'm pretty certain it does, because I'm pretty certain that I've been hit by a rock move and that's been super effective. So I don't know how they programmed the typings to work, but it feels weird in this. Like, I get why they did it, but I don't know. It feels off. All right, we'll put Boo up front. But yeah, I kind of love the fact that I somehow ended up like with a team that's half villains, half heroes. All right, we Death Beam. Death Beam all day, baby. Riku. But yeah, with just how hard Frieza hits, and like between Death Beam and Death Ball, like just those two moves are kind of insane. It's kind of hard not to be like, you know what, I'm gonna use Frieza. Plus, there's always the chance to get Golden Frieza. So, I also like the idea of having another transformation, or I guess evolution, in this sense, as an option. Because I want to keep seeing more. Like, eventually, if I had to guess, there's a good chance Boo's gonna go. There's a good chance Super Saiyan 2 Gohan's gonna go. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? That might be a little tough for me to get rid of. He is one of my favorite characters. It also depends on like what all we run into. Like, are we gonna like who are we still missing? That could be really cool. Like, there's a chance that I might just be like, okay, I really wanna use the legendaries in this game. Maybe we use Whis, Lord Beerus. Like, again, I guess it also depends on like what the typing of everybody is. Alright, theoretically I should probably go grab Cut, but I think I'm gonna... Actually, it might not be a bad idea to go grab Cut now, seeing as I already have multiple level 40s. I can swap one of them out at the very least and not really be missing out on much. Yeah. Gonna go eat dinner, we'll try to be back. I appreciate that, Green Rose. Hope you have a yummy dinner. And again, thank you so much for the raid. I really appreciate it, man. I will say Penny says share if you can. But you don't have to, because I don't share with Penny. Nope, I'm getting up. You gonna go try and nuggle your brother who's laying in his bed? No? I can't remember. Do I have Fly on any of these scooters? I don't remember, to be honest. Yeah, man, it's great chatting. It's great chatting as always. I always feel like we end up getting on some kind of a good conversation. I feel like that also goes for just anybody who hops into chat for more than a minute. Like give me a little bit of time and I get a yapping. Okay, so I do not have fly on anybody. Because I think I had fly on... I think I might have had fly on garlic. Alright, who gets fly? I don't think it's Frieza. Maybe we put it on Cell? Do we get rid of Cell Shift? In all honesty, I don't think I'm ever gonna click Cell Shift, to be honest. To be 100% honest, like it sounds like a cool idea, but I'm never gonna actually click it. I don't need Mimic. All right, heal up. Swap someone out for, I think it's the Bioman that has cut, if I remember correctly. We'll swap out Cell. Cell, you can go down there. Also, I'm going to put this over here, so that way if we do get a chance to actually catch any Mons, we'll be all set. Frieza is almost, I think, 38. Should I... I don't think I'm going to worry about trying to grind up anyone past 35 if I don't have to. If all these trainers aren't going to be enough to get everybody to 40, then I'll just kind of see how tough Koga's gym is and kind of go from there. If I desperately need everybody to be 40 for it, then I will. But I don't think we'll need to have everybody 40. And then we should generally be good to go straight from Koga to Sabrina. Because it's not like we're going to have to deal with Silphco, because we technically already did that. Which again, I don't understand why they put Silphco where they put Silphco. They should have just kept it where it's at, because I went there far too early. General reminder for everybody watching, if you enjoy Pokemon especially, tomorrow, I think around 3 o'clock, so long as I don't have anything come up, I will be playing more Roguemon. Super excited about that. Hopefully we can get a full run in tomorrow. That'd be really nice. If not, so long as we can get on at least a couple of runs, I'll be happy. Anything past Brock is a good time, if you ask me. And then Sunday, I'm hoping to start at 11 a.m. my time, so 11 a.m. Eastern Standard, if you're wondering. Gonna be doing more Pokemon Soul Link through the generations. And if you don't know what that is, feel free to ask. I will be more than happy to go over it, because it's something that I came up with. And if you haven't been around, then you might not know about it. You want to go outside, don't you? Alright, well, give me a moment. Use the rampages for 2 to 3 turns. Okay, so that's literally just Thrash. I don't need Thrash. Especially a non-stab Thrash. Like, give me stab Thrash, and then, sure, I'll consider Thrash. Once I get this battle done, baby. Super Saiyan Team Gohan, I don't care about you, Death Beam! Alright, solid XP. I will say it might be a little close. I don't know if we'll be able to get everybody until 40. Alright, everybody, give me a few moments. Penny wants to go potty. I'll be right back. We can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milk cake starts rolling.
Hey! Got a trophy for it. That's the only reason why I kept doing this, because I was figuring there was a trophy for beating the high score.
Ooh, okay. Okay. Definitely a little rough. I just need an MMO a little more faster paced than WoW. That's fair. I've never actually played WoW myself, so I can't like speak on it. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Alright, we kept it under single digits.
I believe she's putting out a fire.
Okay. That was. Ooh.
We can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milk cake starts rolling. More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs saved lives, and oh no shit, he got chicken legs. Fuck, we're dead.
It's
Rabbit Mario's love, I love it. Okay, so it's essentially Rabid Cloud Strife Genderman. I love it. I'm here for it. Okay. Yeah, we should be set up for double battles. Ooh, you know what I just realized? Okay, yeah, Yamu and Spopovich being on team. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, I'm hoping that Evil Boo gets some more interesting moves, especially when he becomes Super Boo. Okay, so dark types. Probably should have known that. Wow. That's just rude. Hey, you wanna come up? Come up. Is there any other fights? There's what, one more? Yeah, there's one more. Do I have a paralyzed heal? I do have a paralyzed heal. You know what? Let's just do that. The odds of me needing an actual paralyzed heal probably kind of slim. Okay. So that's everything on this route. I think I already caught all the options here. Because I think it's what? Just Gotens and... We haven't caught Goten? I must not have also caught in Trunks. Double kick? Okay, double kick's good. So long as I don't crit, double kick is good. Alright, Goten, get in the capsule. I probably could have just used a regular one, to be honest. To be honest, don't really care though. It's like we can afford to buy some. Well, actually, I don't know. Can we afford? Even if he is a child, he's Goku's son. Then he's very strong. Yeah. No. Yeah. You can't count out Goten. All right. Once again, double kick. Alright, Trunks, higher defense than Goten. I don't... Has young Trunks ever used Gallic Gun before? Like, I know Future Trunks eventually uses Gallic Gun, and I think that's specifically Future Trunks from Dragon Ball Super. I don't think OG Future Trunks ever used Gallic Gun. Vegeta's son, he's probably has inherited the self-confidence from... Yeah, probably. I mean, it also doesn't help that his mother's Bulma, literally the smartest, richest woman in the world. It's honestly kind of hard to, like, grow up and in like that scenario and not have some kind of complex. Though I guess if you think about it, especially if you go like the GT route of how he is, it's like I think he outgrows it. Whether or not in the Super timeline he would actually grow out of it, I don't know. I would hope so. I don't think there's anything special in... Oh, hi, Penny. Can I get a double battle out of this? No, I can't. You wanna sit? Do you know what? Do you know what you want? Oh, do you want bread basket? Is that what you want? You want bread basket? That's what she wanted. She wanted bread basket. Okay, I can only think that fighting is like there's no way that Frieza 2 doesn't die from double kick if it's actually 4 times damage like it should be. So I'm guessing it's... Ice isn't weak to fighting for some reason. It's only dark? But that's just me guessing. Welcome back, Collins. I should have clicked Death Beam. I don't know why I just kept clicking A. Oh, Death Beam. Alright, one more level and then Frieza can be done. I was about to say, oh no, he's gonna absorb my moves. It's only Flash Fire. Android 19 and 20 only have Flash Fire. They cannot absorb the darkness that is Frieza. Thought there was an item there. Maybe it's just on the one end. Alright, I put away the one guy that had flying. God damn it. Alright, go back, heal up, switch Vegeta out for Cell because Cell has fly. I feel like this game could really use the very common patch nowadays where once you get the TMs, as long as you have a Pokemon on your team that can use said thing, you don't need to teach it. Either that or people need to start having like a slot 7 specifically for the HM friend. Literally label it HM friend, and then you can just plop on the essentially the 4 useful HMs on them. Because Flash you only use once in the game. Oh yeah, I forgot I put the amulet coin on Vegeta to help me make more money, because it did honestly cost like an arm and a leg to get all of the fighters from the game corner. I think I spent close to 100,000 on loading up on coins, because what I did was like I loaded up on, I think, or maybe I was closer to 50. I could be wrong. I think I like loaded up like a certain amount, and then after I got like that amount, it's like I bought like the first handful of things I could buy, and then after that I literally rolled the slots until I got the rest, which wasn't too horrible. Like I played it at 400% speed, and it was literally like press down 3 times, press A 3 times. I just did that over and over again, and everything's like it went by pretty quickly. I don't know if it might have been because of the fact that I was what's what I'm looking for. Was I watching the Royal Rumble at that time, or was I waiting for it to come on? I think I was waiting for it to come on. I think I was already done by the time the Royal Rumble actually came on. And I was just kind of like mindlessly doing it, and eventually I just maxed it out, hit the 999. I was like, okay, cool. Bought my future trunks, and I was done. But yeah, requiring that many coins is kind of insane. I would definitely say I think the way I did it worked out the best, because I think money-wise I had enough to essentially buy enough coins to buy, what, the first 3, with enough left over to then to comfortably play until I got the almost 10,000 of the coins. Alright, so it's these handful here, and then it's the trainers up towards Lavender Town, because I don't think I did any, if not all of them. Because I know I didn't get the Super Rod. So I at least didn't, like, and there's at least, like, what, one fight that's before that I probably didn't do, but I honestly can't remember. I don't think I did anything. I think I just kind of said screw it and went down bike lane, and I was like, yeah, I'll loop around. Which I think generally works out, because that should generally put us at level 40 for most everyone. If Frieza had just a little bit more attack. Just a little bit. What about you, Penny? How much attack do you have? You got a lot of attack? I feel like you got a lot of attack. She may be small, but she foisty. Full power. What does full power do? The user increases his power to the maximum, raising the attack stat sharply. So I'm assuming that is the equivalent of Sword Stance. Now, you might think that's probably really good to get, and I should probably use that. Frieza's more of a special attacker, so him having full power kind of useless, if you ask me. Well. Come on. I was gonna say, you were already outside. You're not going back out. I can tell you that right now. There you go. Little girl. Alright, that is Frieza done. I'm kind of hoping that both Evil Boo and Gotenks will hit their next stages at 36. Energy shot. I was gonna say I should probably double check to see exactly what Boo's stats are, but I think they're just kind of even at this exact point. I don't think it matters if I go for special or physical. I mean, there's clearly a reason I put energy shot out front. So it's probably his best move. I'm not trying to switch. Not trying to switch. Care of him. We got a biker down there. Let's see, the fact that they have Route 14 13 to turn into 14 like part way through this section is a weird choice, if you ask me. All right, Meteor Rush is fighting. Well, give me 4 stack. Yeah, 4 stack. Let's go, Boo. I wonder if Kid Boo eventually turns into Oob, or if Oob's gonna be their own separate character. I was like, wait, why did that come up? It's because Oob sounds like oops. That's why. Fun fact, I'm the one that had to create that GIF because I couldn't find a GIF of that anywhere. So I made it myself. I also made the Jabroni GIF, but I don't know if I still have that in... Okay, yeah, I don't have that in this anymore, which I should honestly probably try and add that back in, because for whatever reason .gg is very weird at times. Like sometimes it'll allow me to have a lot of gifs to react to voice commands. Other times it won't, and sometimes I'm just like, I don't know anymore. Honestly, what I really need to do is figure out if there's a way in Mix It Up to do the same exact thing, which would probably make my life a lot easier. Either that or I need to learn some minor coding and actually figure out how to use StreamerBot. Because I've seen so many people do so many cool things specifically with StreamerBot. But I'm realistic to the fact that deep down, I don't have the time. Between, like, again, learning how to, you know, do some basic coding, which I don't think it should be super hard because I learned a little bit of basic coding in high school. But that was also... what, 20... No, like... No, yeah, probably about 20 years ago. Specifically, because I know it wasn't closer. It wasn't closer to my senior year. And I remember that being fairly straightforward. Plus the little bit of, like, coding I learned when it came to MySpace. Which is just more so HTML stuff, and that's not really anything, to be honest. Gotta get your PP up. Always gotta make sure you get your PP up. See, I think I do want to check the grass up here, because this will at least be a new area. Alright, let's try Meteor Rush. Okay, that was a crit. Ooh, yeah. Gotta go heal after this one for sure. You know what? Heal. Okay, maybe we don't need to go heal. But yeah, if I ever became, like, full-time, I'd probably take the time to, like, learn how to, actually do, like, some coding so I can use StreamerBot and all that. Oh, of course, she gets the 5-stack. But as right now, I'd probably just be better off to just, like, hire somebody to be like, hey, set it all up for me. This is what I want StreamerBot to do for me. You figure it all out. You set it all up. Please and thank you. But I'm also realistic to the fact of that's probably not going to happen. So it's probably just going to be one of those things where once I get to the point of, like, screw it, I'd want to be able to have more fun little things in stream. I need to just, like, buckle down and be like, screw it, I'm figuring it out. Either that or I need to figure out how to do Firebot, which I think Firebot's, like, the kind of in-between. From what I can tell. Either that or I just need to learn Mix It Up a little bit more, because I think I'm definitely not utilizing Mix It Up to its full potential. But again, that's more I need to sit down and be like, okay, what can you do? What can't I do? How can I set up XYZ thing to do X? What about Firebot? Oh, I'm just generally talking about like how I think with what I might want to like try and stream at some point type of deal. Like on one hand, I would love to use StreamerBot, but I feel like that's going to be a little bit too technical for me. And that Firebot might be like that sweet in between. Okay, is it just going to be Cell Juniors? I think it's just going to be Cell Juniors. Alright, I'm going to give it like 3 more interactions. If it's just more Cell Juniors, I'm just going to stop it. It's just, I know I think I downloaded Firebot not horribly long ago while I was unemployed. I was like, you know what, I'm going to take the time, I'm going to see if I can actually do anything with this. And when I went to like look into it, it's just like, I don't know, it didn't feel immediately user friendly. And it might have just been because there's just like already too many things to kind of like look into do. So I was like, who dat? I mean, I actually know who that is. I'm just like, I did not expect to see him there. I'm by no means a Firebot expert, but I've been using it for most of my streaming career. Yeah, and that's like the main reason why I know of Firebot is like all the cool things that you do. Because I don't know if Mix It Up can do the cool little like the shutter thing that you have, the play the video, the shut and like reshutter and all that, like for the switches. Like I don't know if Mix It Up can do anything like that. I know for a fact StreamerBot can do things like that because the one streamer that I watch that I'm like in absolute awe of all the cool things that he has on stream, Waffle Smacker, like it, like the things that he has all set up, the different like voice commands that he has because of it, it's so good. It's so good, and if I had like a fraction of what like he had, I'd be like on cloud 9. But he's also a data analyst, and he actually knows how to code and whatnot, so of course things are gonna work out well for him. Like I'm sure if I like if I reached out to Harv and I was like, Harv, I want to do these things with StreamerBot. Please show me how to do these things with StreamerBot, or you know, I'll give you monies to do the thing for StreamerBot. Like that. Like in all honesty, if I was actually going to pay anybody, I would probably honestly reach out to Harv because I'd rather pay somebody I know. Not because of trust things, but more so I want to put money in the homies' pockets. Mix It Up probably can do what I use Firebot for, but I have no idea how to. So it wouldn't surprise me if Mix It Up could do the things that like I'm thinking of, like I want to do. It's just more of I would have to find a tutorial, or I'd have to like literally just take a day, sit down, and go through every single little thing that Mix It Up has and be like, okay, what does this do? How can I utilize it? Type of deal, right? Like I already have like the automatic shout outs for when people show up. I have the whole like connecting things to channel point redeems / commands and whatnot. Like I got that all figured out. It's just I guess more so of like getting to the point of I guess getting extra fancy and like doing any kind of like animations and things like that, I guess would probably be the best way to put it. I downloaded Mix It Up once, did not like the user interface, so I never. I mean, honestly, that's perfectly fair. I think it's like it's very like bland. Ooh, Evil Boo's evolving. Nice. Let's go. Super Boo? I'm assuming Super Boo, right? But like it's very like bland and plain, but like once you start like every time you open up like one of the like little tabs on the side, it just goes oh, there's like a million options here, and then you're just immediately like, the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Okay, Key Bomber for... So, 80 at 100, 90 at 90. Honestly, Meteor Rush kind of sucks. I already at least have Strength. Energy Shot's at least strong. I don't know what I want to do. Honestly, if it wasn't a 2 to 5 hits for Meteor Rush, I'd probably consider keeping it, but... Nah, screw that. I'll take Key Bomber. Plus, I think, actually, Super Boost might be more physical. Yeah, still normal dark. No, still more of a special attacker. Alright. Alright, I am going to save here, mostly because I want to catch this thing. Because I don't know if this is like an actual missable achievement or not. You want to use the... Oh, right. That's why we have the ocarina and all that. Right. Okay. Alright. Yeah. I don't feel like he normally looks like that though, but maybe like I like the way I'm sitting here thinking, I'm thinking of his like other actual form. Level 45. Goddamn. All right. In that case, energy shot. I'm not too worried about doing too much. He has wrath, huh? Alright, I can at least absorb one more of those, and then I can hit the... Ooh, good crit. Do I have something that paralyzes? Alright, I'm gonna hit heal, and then I'm gonna try and catch him. I think even if he hits himself in confusion, I'm fine. Fire breath, that's whatever. Oh, of course. Alright. I was gonna try and play this tricky, but screw it. Alright, I refuse to use my golden cap. I'm saving that for whatever whatever Mewtwo is in this game. Nah, damn. I thought we were gonna get lucky. I will say, Super Boo's back sprite, very nice. I think they did a great job with the Super Boo's back sprite. Alright, 23 on the Great Caps. Alright, he like shook once, snapped out of confusion, went back right into Wrath, that's fine. The fact that he has Wrath is the only reason why I'm not bothering to try and do any more damage, even if it's just like a tiny little bit. On the off chance, like by off chance, I mean the realistic chance that he eventually hits himself in confusion, I don't want him to kill himself. Alright, I'm actually gonna speed this up just to make things go a little bit faster, because we don't need to sit here hoping that, you know, we get this done. Alright, capture. Just stay in the ball, man. Honestly, the fact that you're 45 is honestly kind of ridiculous. Are you just never gonna hit yourself in confusion? The crap is Phantom. Like, I mean, I honestly need to go grab Deborah for this fight specifically, so I can at least paralyze him. Alright, last chance. Yep, that's... Alright. So... Gonna Restart that up. We're gonna go grab Deborah, and we're gonna go from there. Alright, I never grabbed Deborah because I'm the big old idiot. Again, I don't know, like, why 45 though? That feels weird. Oh yeah, I also just now remembered, I'm pretty certain I taught Deborah cut, so I don't know why I picked up the Bioman anyways. Alright, Deborah goes out first because I want to paralyze. Too far. As far as I know, there's no voice command options in Firebot, so I can't help with that. That's fair. That is probably more specifically a streamer bot thing, because I think you need, because from what I remember hearing, I'm also going to do save state, just to save time. From what I remember hearing, Waffle Smacker talk about it, it's like you have to train the program on how you say things, so that way it will actually pick up what you're saying. Quit critting, you butthole! God damn. Okay. In the red, paralyzed. This is one of our best chances. I'm a little annoyed that the Ultra Ball equivalent did not even shake. Ah, you shook 3 times. You're not allowed to do that. That's illegal. I was gonna say, now you hurt yourself in confusion? This guy's a butthole. Makes sense, like, yeah. And I think that's like one of the, obviously the biggest, like, I guess, roadblocks overall when it comes to doing something like that, which is why I like having seenit.gg, where it has a very, like, I guess, decently generic. Alright, cool. Achievement got. I don't think I necessarily had to catch it, but I wanted to get it done and over with. This is a gigantic monster which can throw a powerful flame by its mouth. Cool. That's at least done. Let me go fly back and heal. What were we doing? Oh yeah, healing. Because we don't need to swap off Deborah yet. We're not training up Deborah, but we don't need to swap him out of the party. Alright. I'm sitting here trying to think. How long do I want to stream for? Because I would like to watch SmackDown. That also requires me to break down my computer. Maybe I watch SmackDown tomorrow morning? Maybe that makes more sense? I don't know. I feel like, okay, the fact that we're actually battling on like the little bridge dock thing, whatever you want to call it, like that's so good. The little details that they put into this are just top notch. Like again, my biggest complaint is literally the fact that like they changed how the typings work instead of like working the moves to be appropriate for the actual like usage, which, you know, I understand, but it's like between the sprites, the battle backgrounds, like the adding in the different characters, changing up some of the towns, like it's like they just did a really good job. For a second I was like, Giran? Who the crap's Giran? I almost forgot about the Dragon Man. Alright, we're definitely going to be able to get Boo up to 40. I don't see that being a problem. I don't think we're going to get Gotenks and Gohan up to 40, though. I guess I'm just generally concerned for how Koga's going to go, because I don't know if they changed something or what. It's just, or if maybe, I was going to say, it can't be because of the way I've been switching my team around, because every time I've switched my team around, I've literally gotten them up to the cap that I'm generally at, because I follow the 5 levels per gym rule. That's always worked for me. It's just I feel like they've put some mons in some very odd places. Like the level 45 fighter, like that was just a weird placement, putting a level 45 there, especially when everyone on this route has like what, level 23s at best, maybe level 30s. All right, anything actually interesting in here? Okay. All right, Chaozu is at least interesting because it's not Cell Jr. Okay, so Chaozu, Aqua, anything more than just you two? I know for whatever reason this this whole thing can be a little, the whole interaction, not encounter system, that's it. The encounter system feels weird here, because usually like it's like load up on like the first 2 a million times, then you find like that third rare encounter, and then they start showing up a lot more regularly. I just want to actually like give it its fair chance because I don't know how many encounters are usually here, even though I don't think that this has actually been following. Okay, it's TN. All right, I'm not gonna worry about it then. I'm guessing you're part water, so they still have it set up so fire or water resists fire. Again, just weird little interactions that I don't know like if they decided, okay, we need to give this character some kind of an advantage. So it's like, okay, now it's like this one will, like any water type fighters, which is probably only going to be Aqua realistically. We're going to have them, also, wait, I don't think this is normally here like this. Why did they change this? Is there gonna be someone here at some point? Probably. But yeah, I don't know what went into the decision making for the typings. Just feels weird. Iron, never gonna use it. I saw someone on Twitter not horribly long ago complaining about the EV system in, maybe it wasn't Twitter, maybe it was a TikTok, but either way, I saw someone complaining about the EV systems in Pokemon games and Pokemon fan-made games, and he's like, "Oh, it's like now that everybody knows like about EVs, excuse me, and whatnot. It's like it takes away so much from the game because all you need to do is train up against one Pokemon over and over again, and then you max out your EVs, and oh my God, you're really good." Blah, blah, blah. It's like I don't want to play games that have that, like, or you know, you don't meta play the game, and you literally take on every encounter that you come across. Crazy thought. Just, you know, play the game like a normal person instead of someone like trying to min-max their Pokemon. Like just casually play the game. Alright, so I don't have that yet. Do we have a good person for? Yeah, we do. Krillin and Eight. You know what? That makes sense. They're a couple. That their fighters are a couple. You know what? Solid choice. Actually, out of curiosity, can I hit Krillin with the Ghost Kamikaze even though he is a normal type? Okay, good, I can. Honestly, Gotenks' Ghost Kamikaze move it's so insanely cool. It's one of the many reasons why I think Gotenks is like one of the most like interesting characters that they've ever created. Like, dude was like creating moves just for shits and giggles. Like, it's like I concentrate my ki and I turn it into a ghost that explodes. Like I don't see anybody else like in Dragon Ball like doing cool shit like that. Aqua again. He still has 4 mons after this. Okay, strength one shot's good. I mean, we're also 18 levels ahead, so makes sense. Ooh, also, I just realized it's actually stab strength. So that's even better. Alright, that's level 40 for Super Boo. Come out and go tanks. We will attempt to, I guess, at least get you to level 36. Because there's no way we're picking up 5 levels for what's left on this trail. Alright. Okay. Aqua, huh? Ghost Kamikaze. It's literally just such a fun move. I'm also trying to remember who's Aqua. Like, where does he come from? Is he like one of the fighters from Dragon Ball Z that were like in the afterlife? I like, if anyone was able to like mod like Baldur's Gate to a point where like they turn it into something like this, like I could see like Gotenks like Ghost Kamikaze being a really cool like little summon ability. Can I use let's see, Dragon Ball 5. Let's move that there. Alright, let's move the Shell Bell towards the top. Oh, right. I probably can't technically use that until I beat Koga, right? That's probably the rub. Alright, just out of curiosity, Sky Uppercut? How about a Dynamite Kick? That makes sense, because I'm pretty certain Dynamite Kick's stronger than Sky Uppercut. Energy Ball? Oh wait, what am I doing hitting Energy Ball? We already know that he's going to resist it. That's just me being dumb. Ooh, wow, he really resisted that. Ghost. Just out of curiosity, if I hit goal, super chats, I'm not gonna ever do goals like that on YouTube. I think people want to super chat and whatnot, they'll super chat. All right, did we ever come here? So you mean, oh right, we also want to go north from here after we can surf. That's one thing that I cannot forget, is that there is the bit of water up here, which I'm assuming goes to the equivalent of the power plant. Yeah, power plant. Alright, I guess... I guess we can go and try Koga. Hope that Koga isn't too juiced up. Pick up Vegeta, so that way I don't have to worry about not having a full squad. Alright, just out of quick curiosity, what's your deal? Ghost Dark, okay, that makes sense. Intimidate, we already knew that. 99 attack. Okay, so you are very much a physical attacker. Fire Breath, kind of boring. Ghost, actually, yeah, Stab Ghost. What does Phantom do? 100. The user turns into an ectoplasm and reappears for a surprise attack. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I can see that thing being a bit of a monster. Not... You know what I mean. Alright, ads are going for another 2 minutes. I don't think we'll be able to get through that much of the gym in 2 minutes. Right. I walked into here at one point. I was like, yeah, okay. I forgot that they essentially turned this one into Sabrina for some reason. They really moved things around, and it's very disorienting and confusing. I guess if this ends up being like too high of a level, maybe we go check out Sabrina. Level 34. All right, already on par with. All right, let's try Sky Apricot. Cell Jr. comes out, Ghost Kamikaze. I mean, I guess I can at least give this a try. At worst, we go through and we clear out all of the trainers along the way. Alright, assuming that they didn't change the teleport pads, I will go with my classic strategy of always go directly across. You don't go up or down, you just go directly across the opposite direction of where you came from. Dynamite Kick, just for shits and giggles. I can work with this. I was gonna say, if we hit Super Saiyan 3, I don't... It's like... that. I would hope it should be a nice bump in... what's the word I'm looking for? Stats from regular Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan 3. Again, I don't know exactly the thought process on stat distributions or anything like that, but I would hope a significant increase. Alright, no Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks yet. Mildly sad about it. 36 I feel would have been a nice point for that. Though, thinking about it, wait, is Dratini the 9,999 reward from the game corner? Shit, so Gotenks might not actually hit Super Saiyan 3 until like 55 if they go the route of the Dragonite. Let's see, we already know Sky Uppercut kills. So go across. Go across. So I'm going to assume this is essentially just going to be a dark gym, which should arguably be really easy. Just hit things with Fusion? I'm assuming that is one of the characters from like the BoJack squad, because Fusion does not sound familiar in whatsoever. While I'm clicking buttons, I'm actually gonna look that up because I'm genuinely curious. Fusion, who's Fusion? So Junior, no care. Fusion, DBZ. Fusion. Is one of BoJack's 4. Okay, yeah, I was right. I was gonna say, like, he looks like that kind of familiar. Nobody? Did they take out one of the trainers, or is there always a empty room? I honestly don't remember. Actually, yeah, there probably is an empty room thinking about it, because I think there's 8 trainers in total. It's a 3x3 square. One is already out, so that's... Or, no, wait, no, is it 8? I might be wrong. It might be 7. I don't know, doesn't really matter. It's just, I don't remember there being an empty room. That also being said, the last time I've actually gone through, like any time, I guess, recently I've gone through Sabrina's gym was more so at like 400% speed doing Rogue Mod. And when it comes to this gym, I literally don't think about it. I do my strategy to get to the Sabrina, and I just fight everyone along the way. Okay, even Garlic dies at 38, which, let's be real, Bobbity is gonna have swole Garlic. We already fought you. Alright, if we already fought her, we're probably at the point where we just need to finally make it to Bobbity. Yeah, I don't think we have to find anybody else. I mean, we're still gonna check. Hey, look at that, Bobbity. You know what? Gotenks is fine. I'll hit a save here just in case. Just in case, but I think we'll be fine. It's like, unless he has a very weird level spike, I think we'll be okay. Especially with the rest of the team being 40. Like, he probably has like a level 40, maybe a 42. But I don't think that's anything that I'm gonna have to worry about. Okay, so Dark still resists Ghost. Got it. I was curious. I wasn't sure if if that would actually work, because again, Ghost was able to affect normal, but I think they just, again, they changed like normal types to just flat neutral against everything. Alright, Pui go down. Bow, 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 bow. Yakon? Oh, so if he has Pui Yakon, then what? Deborah Boo? Is that literally what his team's gonna be? And I'm assuming it's just gonna be Fat Boo. Yeah, so he literally has like strictly like anime themed team. Yeah, Deborah 40, dynamite, like super effective dynamite stab, dynamite kick. Just of course that's gonna nuke. Oh. Huh. Level 45 Kid Boo. Huh. 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 This is probably where I would technically need Super Saiyan 3 Goku to be really helpful, because I think to get the achievement, but heck that noise. I got Majin Vegeta. Yeah, one shot. I'm gonna, like, it's gonna hurt me to switch Majin Vegeta into Ultra Ego or whatever they put in. I'm assuming it should be Ultra Ego. Oh wait, no, that's back in this was made back in 2015. So there's a chance that it might be Ultra Instinct, because they didn't actually know about Ultra Ego back then, right? What? Oh. I don't know. It feels kind of weird to give me teleport, I guess. Actually, let's speed this part up, because let's be real, nobody wants to sit through this. No, nobody likes this. Alright, so that takes care of all that. So, I know, what, at least 2 surf spots that I want to check out immediately. One in the Safari Zone, the other on the way to Lavender Town, or I guess down from Lavender Town. Because I don't want to check out the power plant just yet. I think checking out the power plant's going to be a mistake. Unless I can buy Ultra Balls. Oh my god, we're actually on Turtle. That's amazing. They took that time to animate in Turtle. I love it. Alright. Alright, so we did everything we needed to do in here. Yep. Alright, fly up to here. Alright, we can go quickly explore the we can explore Saffron, right? Because I don't know what all is going to be there. Obviously, they're going to be missing Silco, theoretically. Boy, Mystic Water. I bet that'd be really cool if we had any water moves whatsoever. I guess I should say Saints. Excuse me. I don't know if I healed, so I'm going to heal real quick. Then we're going to check the houses. I think we fight the dojo first. And then after after that, we'll take on what I'm assuming is going to be Hercule. Which I'm guessing Hercule is going to be the equivalent. Oh, right. After I beat the dojo. TP. Okay. Mart. Does this Mart have Ultra Balls? Can I buy Ultra Balls from you? I can buy Great Balls. I should probably check the other one. I would hope that you could buy Ultra Balls. I mean, maybe it's locked behind whatchamacallit. See? Oh, okay. So they replaced Silphco with oh, yeah. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I wonder if this. Okay, so this should have the back entrance. All right. I don't think there's actually gonna be anything in here. So we're gonna just speed this portion up. Wrote the story is Bubble Cute. Graphics artist, I drew you. Me, I'm the programmer. I'm ZMax. I'm the maker. Hack. I've made this hack alone, but Game Freak is the original creator of the Pokemon Fire Red, and Dragon Ball is owned by Akira Toriyama and the Toei Animation. Fair enough. All right, so apparently I don't get anything special for finishing the decks, at least from him. All right, can I? Okay, yeah. Hello? Oh, weird. I don't know why it didn't let me through originally. All right. There's nothing that I ignore. I wrote the blackboard. It's like, I know we're... Okay, so no. Okay, then... Okay, never mind. Okay, so even though that they added this in, it's kind of just worthless. You don't get an Eevee here, so that's annoying. Is this? Thank you for running. I'll say I don't think neither of those buildings have anything. Favorite trainer, West Kai. Oh, right. This is just the fan club. I don't think there's anything ever actually in here, right? And then where we take on the dojo. Is this the one with the mimic girl? Daughter self-center. Friends. Daughter likes to mimic people rather than okay. I'm not worried about copycat, which I think is gonna be the cell shift or whatever. Gotenks and Gohan, sure. All right, how strong are you guys? All right, Tien coming out, 31. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna hit Ghost. Just hit Ghost. Hit strongest move. Hit strongest move and win. That's 38. Child comes out. Strongest move and win. Right, that's me, not you guys. Want to double check real quick retro achievements, because I know there's like a handful of like missable achievements. Not that I'm like worried about missing any achievements. Ooh, okay. So we're not going with whatchamacallit. Alright, so we're about to get one of the achievements for going through here. Mr. Satan, yep. Sevi Island stuff. Okay, so there's defeat your rival. Oh yeah, that's right. Key bomb. I mean, do I really want key bomber though? Energy ball. Oh, actually, I kind of do because energy ball is only 60. Yeah. Okay. Capture Bojack, Broly, which again I'm assuming I'll find these probably after or on the Sevi Islands. Catch Super Saiyan God Goku, Vegeta, or Gohan. Oh, maybe there. No, there is capture all 180 fighters. Okay, I knew it didn't get up to like 200 or anything like that. Beerus, Whis, Goku Black, 80. All right, defeat Piccolo first form with Nappa. That's fine. Actually, I should just be looking for. Okay, defeat Omega Shenron with Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. So before fighting Omega Shenron, which wait, isn't there a achievement for catching him? Okay. Defeat Beerus with Super Saiyan God Goku. So whoever Beerus is, we have to wait for getting Goku. Defeat second form Piccolo with Beerus. That's nothing. Defeat a hit with Super Saiyan Blue Goku. So I'm guessing what we used the God Stone on Goku, turn Goku into Super Saiyan God, defeat Beerus, then he eventually evolves into Super Saiyan Blue, then we go defeat Hit. Defeat Goku first form with Super Saiyan. So how would we find Goku first form so we could actually do that? I guess that's my big question. All right, everything else should be fairly straightforward. I think Goku first form versus Super Saiyan Black Rose, I think that's going to be the most awkward one. I don't think Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta beating Omega Shenron, I don't think that's going to be anything. The Super Saiyan God Goku beating Beerus, I don't think that's going to be a big deal, and I don't think Super Saiyan Blue beating Hit should be a big deal, unless like Hit's like something kind of crazy, you know? Have we? No, not yet. I think I have 2 more to go. Like, I think I already have 4 of them. No, wait. Did I say 2? I meant 3. I think we got 3 more to go. Which I think actually, saying that out loud, I think one of them might be somewhere I could serve to. It's just I'd have to remember where it's at. Which that's going to be its own issue, but I'm sure doing a quick running around, I'll find it. But I am excited to actually summon Shenron, because I know that's like a whole thing, and I don't know if there's going to be a separate summoning Omega Shenron, because I'm pretty certain Omega Shenron's in this as well. Alright, I'm going to hit you with Sky Uppercut. I want to save my Ghost Kamikazes for the main man of the dojo. Oh, go Tanks. Why would you miss? Also, how was dinner? What did you have? Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm just gonna get this fight done and over with. I think I should be fine. Though, what, he's gonna use both Spopovich and what's-his-face? Which, honestly, not gonna be a big deal, because they're dark types. So, I hit him with Sky Uppercut, they die. Yeah, Spopovich and Yamu. Like, such an odd, like, different setting of names. Stealing a dragon's balls? Rude. No, we're not stealing them. We're just finding them. There's no thievery involved. All right. Do we want Yamu or Spopovich? It doesn't really matter. I'm picking Spopovich. Can I just... Better not be greedy. Okay, so I'm gonna assume they're gonna do exactly what they did in Recharged Yellow, and probably just have the other one show up in Victory Road. Because I can't imagine that they're gonna have breeding in this, because that'd be weird. Me goring instant noodles with poached egg. Ooh, and crispy chicken. Ooh, fancy. I'm very excited to eventually get to Utah. For Kit's first day at the new job, they took them out to eat, and they went to a ramen place, and apparently the place is pretty baller. Alright, well, Gotenks should easily hit level 40 in this gym. Gohan, on the other hand, I don't think Gohan's gonna make it to 40. But I definitely think after this, I'm just gonna immediately go to, what's what I'm looking for? I'm gonna go to the power plant, just get that done and out of the way. It's probably gonna be a pain in the ass. I should honestly probably bring Deborah with me, but I'll figure that out when the time comes. You know what, yeah, just keep hitting Ghost for now. Oh, hell yeah, good ramen place is a treasure. Ooh, he did not die. Okay, keep on then. I don't think I've ever actually sat down and actually had like legit ramen. I think I've only ever had instant ramen. Closest thing I've actually come to ramen was probably some pho. I hate like sitting down my controller, accidentally bumping the bumpers, and you know, all that coming up. All right, Yakon coming out. We know we can punch this guy. Cell Jr., we will hit this with a ghost. I feel like my glasses are just getting dirtier and dirtier each day. No matter how often I clean them. I don't know what it is, like, but I feel like it's like I'm noticing it more often. Yeah, let's just keep clicking Ghost. We're gonna be 40 before I know it, and I'm gonna start using Gohan. I will say we haven't seen Videl in this. I don't know if they would add in Videl to be one of the fighters. But it would be pretty funny have Videl fight Teen Gohan. Alright, Yamu about to come out. Alright, finally, we can unleash Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Yeah, definitely a whole different experience with a proper bowl of ramen. I don't have it often, but it's a nice treat. Yeah. Energy punch. Worst part is the time I want it the most is when it's cold and snowy out, but those are also when I don't have to leave the house. Yeah. Yeah. I get that. And I can only imagine it's a bitch to, like, get ramen delivery, and even if you can get ramen delivery easily where you're at, I don't know how well that would necessarily travel. I forgot to switch where everybody started off at. Gotenks gets a little bit more experience. Oopsie poopsie. Hopefully I remember this time around. Banana Kamehameha. Always Kamehameha. I was like, I'm a little surprised, but I've also just now noticed that it's a 1 level difference. Of course he held on. It's a 1 level difference. It also doesn't help, like, with his... Oh no, he is fighting fire. That was with stab damage? Jesus. Huh. Again, I mean, maybe they changed something, because definitely something seems off. Kamehameha. Wow. Again, holding on ever so slightly. That's just insane. Though I guess if they do enough damage to me and I might possibly be able to activate not flash fire, blaze. So then the Kamehameha will do even more damage. Alright, maybe I'm just getting bad rolls on. Oh, you're gonna make Super Saiyan 2 Gohan kill Android 16. You monster. I was gonna say not a huge surprise that 16 held on. That being said, I think Energy Punch should cover. Solid. All right. What all, like, who all's Hercule gonna have? What? Again? Do you know who I am? I'm the world champion Satan. You can't beat me. It's like, but if you really want a battle, then come on. I'll be kind to you. Oh, they did so good with the sprite for Hercule. Super Saiyan. Okay, Super Saiyan Goten. Interesting choice. Kamehameha. He is 2 levels ahead, so this might be a little dangerous. He Kamehameha right back at me. Alright. Yeah, you use that Satan drink. I should be in with Blaze now, so I should do more damage. Yeah, there we go. Trying to learn Wrath. I'm gonna say no. Again, maybe if it was Stab Wrath. Alright, Super Saiyan Trunks. Kamehameha. We know Trunks is a little bit tougher than Goten. I don't think this should kill. It's close. Oh. I'm not gonna lie, I thought he was gonna heal. I did not think he was gonna go for the kill. You know what? Your father needs to speak to you, young man. Okay, so far, like, the build up of the team is one of the last martial arts tournament where it was Goten and Trunks doing a 3 raccoons in a trench coat who lost to 18, and then 18 moves on to fight Satan, and then she throws the match so he can still be the champion and be the strongest, and he pays her off for throwing. And then, okay, Majin Buu, that makes sense. Him and his best friend. I kind of figured Majin Buu would come out. But yeah, 3 levels ahead. Like, the fact that I mean, granted, Sabrina and Koga are technically even level because you can do them at any time.
How did you win? You surely have cheated. Your fighter's moves were just tricks.
But you were victory. It's like you're a cheater, but here's your badge. Level 70. Just don't train your fighters too much or avoid that problem. Please take this with you. TMO 4. It's like culture. Okay, you're not gonna tell me what TMO 4 does. Dynamite kick. Okay, I'm probably not gonna teach that to anybody. I like it on Gotenks because like that seems like one of those flashy moves that Gotenks would absolutely love to use, even if it isn't necessarily the most effective at times. All right. Let's see. Before I go and heal, I guess my smartest decision would be to double check to see if I was right about remembering where one of the Dragon Balls was, because I could swear there was something around here. That I saw off to the, like, in the distance. I was like, I'm gonna need Surf for that. I think it was like right around here. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I was gonna say it's Aqua, right? Aqua's literally the only water encounter. It wasn't there. So was it... the one... Okay, I didn't know about this, but that's not at all what I was thinking. Or maybe I saw that and that was like, oh no, that's definitely what that's gotta be. Okay, just out of curiosity, can I use strength? Okay. Because I know in recharged yellow, you have to use strength from like that side to push the truck off to get Mew. And I was wondering if they did something similar to that. Okay. Again, that's not what I was necessarily thinking when it came to That I could have sworn I saw one out and about somewhere, but maybe it's somewhere else. All right, so we got 5, 6, 7, 6, 7, 6, 7. We need 2 and 4. I'm assuming 4 is gonna be like the last one we find because that's Goku's Dragon Ball, obviously. So, I guess in this case, let's go. Ooh, wait. Before we do that, I need to check out the market down here to see if I can get some Ultra Balls. If I can't get Ultra Balls here, I might take the route down from Pallet to get to Cinnabar Island, so that way I can buy Ultra Balls from there, because I'm assuming that place is at least gonna have Ultra Balls, right? Okay, we got Ultra Caps here. All right, 99. 99 probably might be a little much. Let's go 60. If I can't catch whatever I need to catch within 60 Ultra Balls, I'm probably not gonna be in for a good time anyways. Fly here. Alright, so we've what, at least picked up 3 achievements tonight? That's pretty good, all things considered. Because a lot of the, like I said, a lot of the achievements are just like random battles, and after you do the gym badges, it's a lot of Sevi Island stuff. Yeah, okay. Alright. Only level 29. Okay. So even though the inaccessible, like, I feel like that's always been one of the weird things when it came to, like, when it comes to Pokemon games, like, their decision making on, like, how strong certain trainers are is odd. Like, right here, like, Pokemon trainer being level 29, even though the only way to get here is to be able to use Surf. You can't use Surf until you beat Koga. Koga's, what, roughly going to be in the level 40s-ish? So coming here, finding a level 29 feels kind of like, I don't know, punching a baby. So, yeah. Alright, just double checking, making sure nothing kind of hiding around any corners I need to keep an eye out for. Raichi? Who the crap's Raichi? The name doesn't sound familiar. Like, my first thought would have been Jiro. Alright, I'm gonna speed through this. I'll Kamehameha some Cell Juniors along the way to just help Gohan get to level 40. And this is also why I'm taking the time to speed this portion up, because it's not like we're going to run into anything. At least I don't think that's actually going to matter. I just kind of want to get through this. And I'm hoping that I'm not going to need Deborah. Especially knowing that I have all those Ultra Balls. I'm hoping I'll just get lucky. Taunt, I don't care about Taunt. Elixir's not bad. Oh, also, if anybody does not care for the hyper speed up music and they want like that turned down or anything like that, just let me know. And I can easily turn that down so it's not like hurting anybody's ears. But I don't think it's, at least in my ears, it's not that loud. So it doesn't bother me. I don't remember if there's an actual item down here, if it was always an electrode. Okay, so I'm guessing it was only an electrode here, which is fine. God, so many encounters in here. Like, if it wasn't for the fact that I genuinely do need to, like, get Gohan at least a little trained up, I would just put on a repel. So many encounters. X accuracy, we will never use that. In all honesty, I could probably just Mach Punch everything in this area. Probably save me a little bit of damage. Just out of curiosity. Is that supposed to be hit? I can't tell who that is. I'm gonna save. I'm also gonna hit a quick save just in case. Hi. Hatya? What the fuck's Hak? Okay, I have no idea who this is. I'm gonna hit my quick save because well, actually, I'll try and find it, but who the fuck is this guy? Like, the name does not sound familiar. The face does not look familiar. DBZ at Hachiyak is a machine that was created by the Tuffle scientist Dr. Lishi to eradicate remaining Saiyans. Oh, is this like supposed to be like? I mean, at that point, why not have Baby? Dr. Lichi's Tuffle Baby, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Definitely, like, the Hachiyak, like, not a what's the word I'm looking for? Not a necessarily a, I would say not necessarily a prevalent character if you ask me. Alright, because he's level 45, I'm gonna Kamehameha him. Ooh, special attack rose. More Kamehameha. Especially since I didn't do a lot. Yeah, fair enough. Sending Gotenks. Gotenks, do you want to hit him with a Key Bomber? God, that was with the special attack up. Okay, good. He's in a solid position for throwing capsules at. Alright, other than the fact that he has Dynamite Kick, which will probably insta-kill Super Boo if I had to probably guess. We're gonna need a status effect, aren't we? Oh, God. If it wasn't for the fact that he already did half with one attack, I would be like, oh, now it's the time to, like, essentially hit recover. gonna say there's no way Boo's gonna survive that. Well, I can tell you immediately, so far the two like legendaries that we've found, I'm generally unimpressed by them. They're not like, oh, I need to have them on the team. I'm just like, eh. I was about to say he saw Majin Vegeta coming. He was like, okay, you know what? I'll listen. Calm down. Yeah, just legit with one, he's shrugging. Yeah, no. Legit with like one special attack up, or I mean, in all honesty, it might have been a two stage up, which would increase his special attack by 50% or something like that. So, you know, nothing to sneeze at type of deal. But yeah, there's definitely a very fair chance that, like, especially like level 45, like hitting as hard as he does, like, yeah, the fact that the ball ain't even shaking the majority of the time, and he literally is like 1 HP in a dream right now. I'm gonna need to bring in Deborah to paralyze him. Especially, it seems like he might always like take turn 1 to boost stats. All right, come on, RNG, just give it to me. Just give it to me. Save us the time. Don't ask and you don't receive. That's how you do it. Initially, it's a machine created by Dr. Reishi. It turned into a monster full of hatred against the Saiyans. Nah, I'm good. Okay, we did it. By the skin of our teeth, but we did it. Alright, was there something up here? Was there something up there that I was like, I need to come back with Surf? Because I feel like there was one place that I was like, I should really come back here with Surf. No, none of that. I can't imagine it was going back this way, but I guess I can see real quick. So obviously we can't do anything with him. This fight's... Okay, actually, alright, I'll slow this down. Oh, right. I forgot I changed my keybinds. I was gonna say, having 331s, that's at least closer to our actual level. Ooh, having super cooler. Okay, that's okay. All right. Ooh, super cooler got some better defense. Look at him go. That's another thing that I'm super upset about. Like, super cooler's just, I would say, arguably better at the end of the day. Speed boost, like, speed boost, the just general look, like, come on. But yeah, there's... I could have sworn there was somewhere that had... Maybe I'm thinking of somewhere else. I don't know. I mean, I don't know where else I'd be thinking of at this point. Ooh, actually, wait. No, wait, I think they completely turned the top area by the rock tunnel into a full-on just like patch of land. I think they took away all the water up there. Alright, Alright, everybody give me a quick moment. I'm gonna go take a quick little break. I think I want to go for maybe another hour. I would like to at least make it to like Seafoam Islands, go through all that, and maybe get one more legendary. But give me a few moments. I will be right back. Alright, boop. Alright. And power jump. Oh yeah, that's right. Pro gamer, right here. Oh no, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer, not a pro gamer! I done fucked up. So there's a ledge. That, you know what, this seems like a safety hazard. Somebody needs to get a hold of OSHA. This is a safety hazard. That should get you forward for it real good. Yes. Oh, you were that hungry. Oh no. Oh no. I'm paying the utmost respect to you right now.
You better pay the utmost respect to me.
Got it. Perfect for spooky seasons. Ooh, we got us a nice hit right here. A Radiant Gardevoir. Ooh, and I don't even think that's technically the rare. Ooh, snap. Nice hit in a row. Got the Zorora V-Star. Okay, so that one pack. Oh my god, it keeps going! It keeps going! Trainer Art Gallery Snorlax! Got him, coach. First try. Nailed it. Hey, gameplay boy. Appreciate you stopping by and hope you're having a good Thursday. Excuse me? Can I hit this man, please? Hello, game? Okay. Pretty certain you shouldn't be allowed to alert to arms when I'm beating your head in, but you know, whatever. It's not my game to design. We can't let it start rolling out. Life gets dangerous when the milkshake starts rolling. More like thigh museum, am I right? You're not wrong. Thick thighs save lives, and oh shit, he got chicken legs. Fuck, we're dead.
I believe she's putting out a fire.
That was. Ooh.
Get dingle hopped. Yeah, get dingle hopped, nerd. Okay, well he's dead.
That's the hard part, is not wanting to get greedy close. And this is it, bitch!
He did it.
If there was a teabag emote, I would be teabagging so hard.
I can't imagine that.
A teabag emote?
Yeah.
Well, either way, that's going on TikTok. Because fuck that bitch.
Hell yeah.
Oh no, the moon thing. I better fight it. Oh wait, I didn't do the thing, 'cause it's just gonna eat my face. Alright, yeah, so that only took about 15-20 minutes. Because I spent the first like 10 minutes dicking around letting people come in.
So now you're gonna die.
Yeah.
This thing is creepy though.
Oh yeah. You know what? I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of glad that I don't have to fight that thing. That I feel like that thing would be absolute bullshit to try and have to fight.
It's Rabbit Mario's in love. I love it. Okay, so it's essentially Rabid Cloud Strife Genderman. I love it. I'm here for it. I don't like hearing all this. I don't like immediately see. Get up! Get up! Get up! No! 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 Not like this! Not like this! Not like this! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Oh, thank God! Run! 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 Oh, fuck. Okay. I heard a zipline. They're probably coming up.
Yep. Other one's up.
Got him.
Good job, dude.
They should have known.
Get butted.
That's straightforward. It's simple. I burnt my bum. I burnt my bum. I know I burnt my bum again. Hot cross buns. Yeah. Okay. Yep. That's fine. That's fine. I was too busy looking at chat anyways. I wasn't expecting when I got launched it would be like, oh yeah, by the way, the platform you landed on is gonna kill you.
Activate. Oh, cool. I teleported Pit Swords back to me. Good.
Alright. Step 1 to Lord's Zumba class. Order Taco Bell. Step 2.
No,
You eat
that's shitty.
all the Taco Bell. Step 3. And step 4. Profit.
I'm pretty sure step 3 is sit on the toilet and wonder why you ate all that Taco Bell.
Exactly. That leads to step 4. Profit.
I don't. Awesome for Taco Bell, baby.
Yeah, but you get all the stuff out of your body, you lose weight. Zumba class complete.
Do you even know what Zumba is?
Yeah, you Zumba through all that Taco Bell. Taco Bell, sponsor me. I'm like your biggest fan.
Hey! Got a trophy for it. That's the only reason why I kept doing this, because I was figuring there was a trophy for beating the high score.
Okay. Alright, as is tradition, you come from here to go to Cinnabar. Hi, Penny. Did you wake up from your little nappy poo? I was gonna say, woke up from her nap and immediately gonna go nap in another spot. This dog has such a good life. I don't care what anyone says. Penny is very well taken care of, and no one can tell me otherwise. Not that I don't think anyone would try and tell me otherwise, it's just I know for a fact that that baby is spoiled. Mach Punch? 10 levels above? Mach Punch? Nah. Oh, and of course you hit the Destructo disc. I'm not gonna lie, I would love to see an update for this game where they Americanize all of the all the terminology and the names specifically. Like, don't get me wrong, it's interesting to see all of the names of like the different attacks, like from their like original names, not like the American ones, but like every time I read them, I'm like, it always takes me that hot second to be like, oh yeah, it's this move. Alright, there's 40 for Gohan. Now the biggest thing is theoretically I would want 45 for Blaine. I mean, realistically, I'm not making it to Blaine tonight. I would actually like to be able to sit down, try and watch some Raw, maybe try and get some editing done, because I definitely need to get some editing done. And with how much editing I have to get done, I might cancel next Wednesday's stream as well. It's like we've already been pushing off Super Smash Bros. So often, I'm not gonna care one way or the other about pushing it off again, getting things edited so that way I have them ready to go, so I don't have to worry about things, through March would be really good. Because even though I'm making my move at the beginning of March, whether or not how long, the entire process takes, like if I'm able to re-pick up my at least 3-day-a-week stream schedule to keep my usual, like, oh, hey, here's your, who do I want to, you know what? Vegeta's already 41. We can power the both of them up. But like, it's like I want to keep that consistency. Like, if I have to like lose out on like my consistent 3 long form videos a week, and the amount of shorts that the 3 shorts that I try and put out each and every day, depending on weekends, maybe I do, and maybe I don't. Like, that'll be, determined later. Oh, Penny going back to her original spot for her napping spot. Fair enough. She really loves the little spinny pink chair and the lumbar pillow. It's like the It's all like the perfect size for her. Alright, yeah, and then here's this whole shenaniganry. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like mildly tempted to like just speed up this part. Ooh, wow, I'm a little surprised that didn't kill. Oh, and you got the boost. That's unfortunate for you. It's gonna go to waste. I'm glad we haven't been running into a lot of Super 13s at this point, because I know like the what? I think 2 that we ran into were pains in the ass. Yeah, anything that's going to be super, that Mach Punch is going to be super effective against, I would probably feel safe about using. I don't think Ginyu is dark. Okay, he's dead. That's all that really matters. Alright, I'm gonna hit Energy Punch. Because I think Energy Punch is... If it's not as strong as Mach Punch, it's slightly stronger. Plus, then we get the chance for the boost, but there's no point in boosting at the last move. Heck, there's not even a point in boosting second to last move if the hit takes 2 shots. Okay, we should... Oh, we 100% can Mach Punch this Frieza. Form 1 Frieza, nothing. Oh, are you gonna have all... Wait, you have 5. Are you gonna pull out like Golden Frieza on me? Or are you gonna like randomly pull out Cooler? Or King Cold? Or maybe you're gonna double Frieza? 4, maybe? I'll take 1300 experience. Cold, okay. That's kind of what I figured. Only other thing I could think of is like maybe they were gonna show that they had the Mecha Freezer. Frieza. Which, and arguably, there's no need to have that Frieza in the game. It's not like that Frieza got any kind of power-ups or anything. He's just fucking just kind of slapdash put together. Like, I feel like it goes without saying. I think one of the greatest things that they did for this ROM hack is like the little background fights, fighting scenes. They just look so freaking good. Like this one, obviously fairly simple, but it looks really good. Like, this one probably didn't take the artist too much time. Alright, 43. Like I said, we're gonna try to do our best to get everyone to 45. Which I'm hoping's not gonna be absolutely awful to deal with. I'm hoping at least within the Seafoam Cave, it's going to be actually like fairly decent to try and fight. Okay, right there. Right. Go one more. It's like we're gonna get like actually like somewhat strong and reasonable to fight enemies that are gonna give out at least somewhat decent XP. Other than that, I guess probably in the whatchamacallit, the mansion. In the mansion. I would imagine I should only have to Mach Punch Yamcha, right? Yeah. Again, almost a 10 level difference on top of it, but it's I mean, it's Yamcha. I was gonna say, is like anybody ever concerned with Yamcha? And again, you know, in Dragon Ball, he's formidable. Also, just throwing it out there, if you've seen Dragon Ball Z, you've seen Dragon Ball Super, you've seen Dragon Ball GT, and you haven't seen Dragon Ball, fix that. Dragon Ball is an absolutely solid portion of Dragon Ball Z history, and I feel like you're doing yourself a disservice if you have not watched Dragon Ball. Yeah, we'll just keep Kamehamehaing. Might have been able to Mach Punch, but I'm not taking a chance on Cell Jr. I think we already confirmed that Bujin's part dark. No, we didn't. Okay. So we did those. I watched none of Dragon Ball. Okay, but have you watched like all of Dragon Ball Z, all of Super, possibly GT? Because from what I remember, you're not like super into Dragon Ball, right, Kadok? So, like, in your scenario, you would not have to fix it. It's only if you're into, like, Dragon Ball Z and so forth that you need to make sure you actually watch Dragon Ball. Okay, Razor, quit giving me updates on things. I don't care. It's like I don't even use any of the Razor products anymore. And the only reason why I bother keeping this the Razer stuff on my computer at this point is because I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to actually use my webcam that I had before, the one I'm using right now, so I could use it for like when I do card pulls, so that way I can have like a solid camera that I don't have to move, and I can just have a consistent like, this is the framing of when I do card pulls. This is flipped in the right direction, so that way everybody can see what what we're looking at. All right, we've made it to the Seafoam Islands. This is where I want to get to. Do you actually fight? I do kind of wish that they could just like let us have surf or you know, maybe have some kind of scenario where it just happens like quicker instead of you ring the bell, ring ring, turtle. None as in none of it at all. Any of the series, not even a single episode. Just never got into. You know what? Fair enough. I probably could have just Mach Punch him. I forgot the Boro was part dark. Then yeah, you don't have to fix the thing, Godok. It's only for the weirdos who have watched Dragon Ball Z and are like, yeah, I'm a Dragon Ball Z. It's like I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan, and it's like they're like, but I'm not going back to watch the old stuff. That's dumb. Like, no, go fix yourself. All right, so Seafoam Island seems to be still Seafoam Islands. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Cooler shows up. I get that. All right. I think I'm gonna play this at 400% speed just to speed this portion of things up because we don't really need to see anything in here for the most part. I will take the time to fight anything and everything that shows up at the very least. All right, so we got that there. Oh, King Cold. Okay, so this is actually... Ooh, I don't think I can actually attack this man. I think I will kill him. Get in the ball, sir. Senko? Yeah, okay. Alright, I'm gonna have to try and figure out something to do with him. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I want to make sure I get this one at least fully down that way. Real speed. Honestly, with how much like Roguemon I've played, I've kind of like broken my brain on how quick I want like these ROM hacks to be. Because like playing anything other than like 400 speed does not feel fast enough for the most part. And I kind of hate the fact that it doesn't feel fast enough. I'm just trying to remember where. Okay, so that's not it for there. So I probably actually want to go to back up. Yeah, I want to go back up here. All right, 45 for Gohan. That's good. All right, Super, or I guess Majin Vegeta, not Super Vegeta. Perfect Cell will be the next. All right, so I want. That's where I came from. Crystal, I believe that.
Speed.
Okay, I don't know if... I'm gonna go here. Okay, so that's there now. Okay, so yeah, let me run back. I'm gonna save... Oh, wow. I'm genuinely surprised that Frieza survived that. Okay, so maybe I can try and do one of my... Like, if King Cold shows up, I could probably do one of my weaker special attacks. Like, probably Key Bomber. But I will say, like, having the speed up is just, it's really nice for especially, like, grindy games like Pokemon, where you can just, like, okay, turn everything up to 400%, your encounters show up really quick, and then you go, okay, it's like, okay, now he took damage, now you throw the ball, shake, shake, shake. And it's like, you kind of lose that, like, that kind of just waiting around kind of shenanigans, which is nice. Okay, so we got that to go down. Got a big pearl there. Is there any other things that I need to, I guess, check out? Okay, so we can go up. All right, well, what's down first? All right, 42 for Vegeta's kind of nice. can go down even more, which I don't want to do just yet. Plus, especially for streaming, I feel like being able to speed things up is really nice, especially for like those who aren't like hyper into exactly what you're doing, but they're like here for the vibe. So it's not like they're waiting around like, oh god, like this is like taking forever, like get on with it. Alright, I'm gonna slow it down at least a little bit because I don't want to mess anything up. Alright, so that should take care of those. Speed this up. Alright, and then... Alright, I think I should be good to actively go down here. Wow, even the Big Bang didn't kill Frieza too. That's kind of impressive. Oh, Bojack. Nice. Alright, alright. We save here. We quick save, just in case. Alright, Bojack comes out. I'll bring it down because this is at least our first time fighting Big Bang. It's like he's 3 levels ahead. I don't think Big Bang will kill. Okay, Big Bang maybe about half. So long as I don't crit or that was like an incredibly low roll and then an incredibly high roll, he should pretty much be down to just a little bit of HP. Alright, that's perfect. Bojack sprang up, huh? Alright, well, this is where we speed things up to 400% because I'm just going to start throwing Ultra Balls. One shake, fair enough. Yeah, keep using that move. That's not really doing much. I mean, it's doing enough, but, you know, still. Oh, crit? Boo. Speaking of. 2 shakes, that's not bad. I'm gonna heal this. Heal that. Heal this. Heal this. I was gonna say, as long as he doesn't click double meteor punch, I'm safe. Okay, he's just like, I'm gonna keep clicking meteor punch. Alright, so, unless... Come on. Alright, let's slow this down, because I'm assuming 1 meteor punch and Frieza's dead. Alright, this worked last time. Will it work again? Probably not. Alright, come on, RNG. Just give it to me. Just give it to me. Come on. It's like we can do this all day, but it's like, let's take it slow and just give it to me. Okay, picked energy shot. RNG is kind of working with me. Just let's be done with this. Okay, all right. You shield all you want. I honestly have no idea how many times you can use dropkick or meteor punch. Oh, hey, look at that meteor punch. All right, Bojack clearly going to be a bit of a pain in the ass. I'm gonna go run back and grab up Deborah. Because putting a status effect on him is going to be super helpful. Wow. The fact that some of these guys are surviving the Big Bang is kind of insane. Do I need to have this for... Oh, there's an item down there. I want that item. I definitely think that this will be a solid cave for training. Alright, well, at least got an ultra cap out of that. Oh yeah, I don't know if I... Oh, that's right. I did that to make it so I could actually make it through to the other side. Okay, that works. Alright, with what time it is, I think what I want to do is I want to get Bojack caught, and then we can call it good for the night. So I'm going to avoid as many of the trainer battles as I can. Obviously, trying to do that at 400% speed, probably not going to be the easiest. Aha, 2-star Dragon Ball. Alright, we only need number 4 now. Which maybe what I was thinking of the Dragon Balls, maybe that it was back at, was it the one in, like, off en Route 22? Maybe that's what I was thinking of. I might go check that real quick. Oh yeah, was there a fossil? I don't remember if there was a fossil thing. Yeah, because it's not there. No. Okay, I must be thinking of another ROM hack. Real quick. I do want to fly up here. Just to double check real quick. Is there... Ah, right, cut. God damn it. Oh, I need to pull out Deborah anyways. Frieza. Well, Frieza and Boo are probably the two most likely to get, like, really messed up from... Oh, this is box 2. I'm like, wait, where's my Deborah? It's because this box is the same background as the other one. Actually, wait, did I teach Deborah cut? I guess we'll find out here in a second. Good. You. Northern Mountains, huge laboratory, strange thing, brain inside, get lab. Can you get this examined at another lab somewhere? Willow's brain. Okay. Fight. Fly. You know what? While we're here, is it this one? Important doctor, various indeed. Here, bio fossils all the time. A study. Willow's. Oh, okay. Willow's brain. Okay. There's a fossil of Willow. An old scientist died a long time ago. Resurrect. Yes. And brain. A little time. Okay. Obviously, we'll come back and check everything else out here, but Alright, so we picked up Dr. Willow, or whoever Willow is. To be honest, I don't know who that is. This does look vaguely familiar. All steel. Rough skin. Crushed bison. Okay. Mildly interesting. I'm assuming it's a reference to, like... oh, what's what I'm looking for? Like, just scientists being like, I'm gonna put my brain inside of a big robot monster, and I'm gonna beat people up in robot form. I didn't mean to do that. That's fine. 3 fights, cooler, and repunch. Super cooler punch. Alright, 44 XP. I'm not mad about that. Punch. I'm just gonna punch everything on the way down. No one can stop me. I was gonna say, I don't need to reset things up, right? I don't think I do. No, I don't. Alright, alright. Punch Frieza. Alright, fighters. Deborah. Save. Quick save. Alright, let's try and get Bojack. First things first, spit. Raising your special defense, that's fine. That kinda sucks. Alright. Absorption? Too much. Yeah, I was gonna say that's definitely gonna kill. Perfect cell. Why not? Kamehameha. You raised your... Oh, wow. You raised your special defense a lot. I can do that too, bitch. Ooh, I was gonna say, that one might have been a little bit too close for comfort. Ultra. Alright. Now we just hope. Now we just hope RNG just gives it to us. He's literally 1 HP in a dream, and he has a status effect. He's being extra defensive this time around, which I'm okay with. Okay, there we go. Paralyze. Nope. He really does not want to shake. Thank you for the praise. Just, come on. You can at least give me, like, some shakes. Like, literally no shakes. Like, come on. Seriously, the fact that I'm hitting, like, 1 shake is insane. Alright. He's starting to throw in the meteor punches. Just throw the caps. Okay, we got 2 shakes. We got 2 shakes. Come on. Okay, got 2 shakes again. Okay, we got 3 shakes. That's illegal for him to pop out, but we got 3 shakes. We're getting improvements. Ah, 3 shakes again. All right. That's technically back-to-back 3 shakes when it comes to shaking. Okay, Gotenks holding on like a boss. Alright, Gotenks tried his best. Alright, Super Saiyan 2 Gohan. Just stay in the ball. Oh god, we only have 17 Ultra Balls left. Why is this guy being such a dick? Like, I know he's supposed to be a legendary, but come on. We got the other guy without a status effect. I guess it's because I used up all of my good RNG on the other guy. Alright, it's up to Vegeta to hold out. Alright, Vegeta, show him who's boss. We got 10 more shots at this. Wait, super effect. What did he use? Oh, right, because Vegeta became part dark because of Majin. Right. That makes sense. Yes, use your shields. I think what I should probably do is, like, once I know I can get him... Oh, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think Deborah was actually gonna survive that. I hit prematurely. I was gonna say he's gonna get paralyzed, we're fine. If he used shield at all, I'd do another Kamehameha. Speaking of. Perfect. Alright, I'm gonna F2 this. Kind of just reset up from here and hope that the RNG isn't like perfectly set up and all that. Alright. Turn it up to 800%. It's like, we'll deal with the not knowing what the RNG actually technically is because of just how fast everything is going. Okay, I feel like we're getting some good shakes. Hey, we got it. Okay, cool. I just had to turn it up to 800%, chat. So sometimes you just gotta turn it up to 800% and you get, and that's how you get it. All right, he's a dangerous mercenary. Many galaxies were conquered by this bad man. I'm giving it all she's got, copping. All right. Do I have flying Nemesis? Because I honestly don't want to have to like actually walk out of here. Okay, I got plenty of Nimbus size. Oh, okay. I think that's a pretty good spot for us to end. I can go. I can get healed up. I can get trained up to at least 45. Hell, I might honestly push it to 50 if it doesn't take horribly long. Just so I don't have to worry about awkward level cap. Because honestly, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I kind of want to be level 50 for Blaine, 55 for Giovanni, and 60 for Elite Four. Because maybe I got confused on where my level cap that I normally put on myself was. Maybe I missed a 5 somewhere, but whatever. Alright, I don't need the recording anymore. Let me rename the recording right now, because if I don't, I will forget and I will be annoyed at myself. DBZ Part 4. DBZ TT Part 4. Boom. Okay. let me figure out who I'm gonna raid. I think it's probably gonna be Chester from what I quickly saw, but maybe somebody else went live during the time in between. Ooh, Harvest playing Neo 3. Okay, I could have sworn I saw Chester live, but I... Oh. Wait, birthday stream? Hello? Alright, Chester's listening to some music and it says birthday? Raid. Alright, Alright, for everybody that is not subbed, that's what that will do. And then we'll go for those of you that are subbed. Copy. And then for anybody who is subbed, all right, that's gonna be our raid message. Thank you all for joining me. Really do appreciate it. Vertical stream. Appreciate y'all stopping by as always. It's like I feel like the amount of eyes I get on the vertical stream is always nice, whether people stay for just a second or they stay for a few moments or the entire time means the world to me. It really does. If you want to see more of this or any more Pokemon in general, hit that sub button. I'm going to be... I do... As of right now, I do Pokemon Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Not the same Pokemon, but Pokemon in general. So if Pokemon's your jam, yeah. All right, and then... All right, everything's gone. So